Hey grandparents, we're on the last week of our look at A Christmas Carol and Scrooge's experience with the three ghosts of Christmas, past, present, and future. And we're going to talk about the future today, the Christmas, or the spirit of Christmas future. Now, Scrooge had really messed up a lot of his life. You know, he had created kind of a sad and lonely reality with the choices that he made and with his focus on money and obtaining wealth and being miserly. Most of us aren't dealing with quite the reality that Scrooge had, but we do have oftentimes regrets or sadness associated with holidays because of, life experiences. We need to remember, as we contemplate Christmas future, that the number one thing about Scrooge that made him, in the end, change his ways was that he was teachable. He had a willing heart. He was willing to look at the past and the present and the future and learn the lessons and then go forward in a way that would give him a different future. He greeted the Christmas of Spirit Present with the proclamation that he was ready to learn some lessons. So as we think about our Christmas future, we want to have the same kind of heart. If Christmas or if holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate at this time of year, if it's not what you want it to be or hasn't been what you want it to be, what can you do differently to make it what you want it to be for your family? Take baby steps. Any little change will move us forward into a better reality than what's nagging at us if we have doubts, regrets, and hesitations. So I want you to think about the question, if your Christmas isn't what it could be, what you want it to be, how can you make it different? And I will tell you, I have a couple of hopes for Christmas future. I love the holidays. I love the family gatherings. We talked about that last week. But my hopes for Christmas future, we've been kind of uprooted regularly in the last 3 or 4 years because of just some transition that the family's in. And so we've moved more than ever in our married life before, and I feel like my life's been in a blender and in cardboard boxes for a while. So one of my hopes for Christmas future is to be settled in a home again and to really get unpacked, settled, put up a big Christmas tree like I always used to, celebrate in the normal ways, in our traditional ways. Not that I haven't enjoyed the holidays since then, I have. But I'm ready to be a little more settled and back to some of my normal traditions. Even in the midst of that, my hope for the Christmas future is always this, and it is to embrace the joy of being with family and loved ones. That is the blessing, I think, of Christmas, of Hanukkah, of Thanksgiving, of all those family gathering holidays that we get together. There's just something unique about gathering with those who are closest to us, who have shared family life with us, who have been together since birth or marriage, who have been born into the clan, so to speak, and seeing the changes from year to year. Of course, there's always the aging and even the dying of family members, but there's also the joy of new birth and the satisfaction of lives completed, of a life cycle completed in a way that leaves blessing and legacy behind. And if we strive toward that, again, like Scrooge, one of the lessons he learned, whether we live in want or we live in wealth, there is joy to be had in the family gatherings. And so that is always my hope for Christmas future. What are your hopes for Christmas future? Be grand, my friends.